Welcome back. I'm Zach. Welcome back to the Fidget Nerd channel. Wow, holy shit. 30 people here already. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Hello. I see some new faces. This is good. This is good. Hey, there's a lot of people here already. You guys are chatting for a long time. I can't go back and look at all of this stuff right now. Yeah, lobby time. Lots of firsts. Yeah. Yeah, you're on the big stage now. I'm used to it. It's all good. Hey, all familiar faces. Level 4s. Look at the level 4s now. Abby's a level 4. Jeremy, Timothy, loving all the level 4s. If anyone who is new doesn't understand the numbers besides some of the people in the chat, just say, I don't understand the numbers, and I will explain it to you. Otherwise, I'm not going to explain it if people already know what's going on, because I don't want to say things over and over again. But it will be revealed by the end of the stream, because it will come into play later. Corey is new. Corey, you got here. You made it. Corey's very excited, I think, about the prospect of Jamie Acker possibly joining us. And I have no idea if it's really going to happen. It is not up to me. So if you are here because Jamie Acker might, join us for this sign up sale that he's promised, I don't know. That's not in my control. Just letting you know, it's his little thing he's doing, and he's having a very, very fun time. Being very cryptic about it and stuff like that. So yeah. All right. Good shirts. Dixon, man. Dixon. Right out of Vancouver, British Columbia, across the water from me. They make the best flannels ever. They are limited drops too, just like Fidget. So sometimes they drop a shirt and then you got to be there for it. You get it, and then you can't get that shirt again. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. It's just he moved, right? I think the last time I talked to him a little while ago, he was trying to convey to me, all the hecticness he's going through. And I think a pipe burst underground in the new house that he bought and stuff. And he's got boxes everywhere. He's got to try to find equipment for a microphone and all this stuff. So he's still in this state of, unpacking and stuff, but also being a super cool dad. So Pippin, there you are, Jay Dizzy. There you are. Okay. You're here to support Zach. The mama is icing on the cake. Fuck yes. Okay, cool. Well, what we could start with is something I kind of wanted to start doing because I like it. I think it's fun. Is that, near the beginning of, stream, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm excited about. Last time I was talking about how I'm excited about the Pira, we're calling it the Pira from 2EDC and M3 Metal Creations. And this week, I'm really excited about the Zerk Slim pillars. I'm just excited about the Slim pillars from Clean EDC. So if you haven't joined that sign-up sale, I would highly, highly recommend. This is this the one where he's done a half polish, half machine finish or something? It might be. It looks really good. Osman was showing it to me, and I'm very much, you might know me, I'm very much fuck polished Zerk, I hate it kind of thing. But this one I was I can still see machining lines in it and stuff. So I was kind of okay, you might have me convinced here. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about that. I'm excited for how much the whole how much Clean EDC is just blown up ever since Daily took over. It's closing in 3 hours, and Osman's right here. Daily Joseph Fidgets, Osman's right here. So I'm talking stuff about him, and he's right here. There's some. You guys should keep an eye on Clean EDC because there's some really cool stuff come. You know what? I've probably said too much already. Osman will kill me, but all I can say is that you want to keep an eye. You want to keep an eye on the Clean EDC site because I I guarantee you there's some really cool stuff coming. That's all I can say. I've probably said too much. Yeah, you should definitely keep an eye on the Clean EDC site. For sure. Go join it so you get all your notifications and everything like that. You should set up notifications. Trust me. Okay. So what we could also do is, hey, baby, are you available? Okay, cool. Good. She's here. So we got a package from a longtime fan, and she's been here since the beginning. She's a level 4. She's level 4. And we're going to open this little package up because I told Abby Bay sent this. I believe she's in chat right now. And we're going to open this up. Oh, you have a Slim Pillar, Corey? That's so cool.
What's up?
Oh, well, we're opening this up. And I wanted, apparently you had to be here.
Okay.
To see it. Oh, you're,
I'm here.
Give me a little 1, 2.
Uno, dos, deux.
Okay, you're there. Your works.
Je
Okay.
suis ici.
All right. Let's see what we got in here.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh. Oh, this might be.
Qu'est-ce que... Oh, this is so pretty.
I think that is it. Well, here, give it back to me for 1 second so I can show everyone what you're. I probably took it away too soon.
You did.
I'll open it. I'll take it out of the package for you. So this is, I believe.
That's amazing.
I believe this is a bracelet that
Abby, did you make that?
Bay does like chainmail stuff.
Sheesh.
So she put this all together. And
How long did that take, Abby?
She wanted Bunny to have it.
I love it. I'm gonna wear it.
Do you want me to put it on you right now? Here.
On my broken sad wrist, not right now.
Okay, cool. Here, you take it.
Yes.
Don't want to hurt her broken wrist. I will put it on her later. Yes, she made it. She said she made it.
That's amazeballs.
That is amazeballs. Thank you, Abby. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. That's freaking rad. She gets an extra in for the next like giveaway.
Oh, is that? Oh, is
That's
that?
what I've decided.
Oh, that's. She has a card.
Homemade things, extra. That's what that equals.
There you go. There's a
Made it
plug.
from the heart.
There's a plug for Abby Bay. Creative chainmail.
Ooh. Y'all go check that out. It's worth it.
Perfect.
For real.
Okay. Yours.
Merci beaucoup. J'aime ça.
Okay, what else? There's something else in here. Something else in here. Oh. Ooh. Is this, Abby, is this the stuff I'm supposed to... Oh, where is this from? Woo!
Oh, God.
You don't like that? Too loud, eh?
Like, unsubscribe.
Dislike, unsubscribe. Neat.
Not even chainmail. There's no comparison.
Maybe Rage 3D. Yes. Okay, it is. So this is a 3D printed slider from Rage 3D. Pretty cool. Abby, so is this the stuff you said you wanted me to put on the wheel? Is that what's going on here? I want to make sure. And then what else do we have here? There's one more. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, no way. I have actually never tried. Is this haptic ED? You know, it's so weird. This is the first time I've ever tried anything from these guys on Etsy. What are they called? Just haptic EDC or something like that. And I have literally never tried one. And it's actually pretty good. I've had a lot of people say that like that the haptics are great. This is actually, wow, that should be a pretty cool win. Where's the And then the other one. This one's louder. There we go. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Abby. That's amazing. This is great. Should we add these right now? We should add them right now. Let's add them to the wheel right now. Just so we have it, because we're going to have some other stuff to add to the wheel anyway later. And I don't want the list to get too big. So we're going to call this, is it called Rage 3D? I thought it was RAY. Can we just go Rage? Is it like that? Or is it just Ray 3D? Someone said it. Tim M said it. Ray 3D? I think. I thought I remembered it as Rage 3D when it comes up as notifications on my Facebook. Maybe not. Either way. We can put it in there for now. We know what we're talking about. Rage. It is Rage. Okay, cool. Rage 3D. Got it. I did it right. Look at that. I did it right. Okay. So that is added. And then we'll go haptic EDC slider. Cool. There we go. It's going to be pretty neat. Pretty neat. Adrian Robson, your name is Adrian Robson. Everyone knows your real name. Yeah, your name here is always just going to be whatever you've made your YouTube handle. So you go to your YouTube channel and you go to settings and stuff, and then you can change your shit there, or what it's going to appear as. Yeah, that's okay. Adrian Robson doesn't care about that. We all know Adrian Robson. Avid collector. Okay, so I'm going to put these up in the up on the old tray there. I recognize these bags. I think these are bags I sent Abby other stuff in. Good to see them getting used. Lot of freaking stuff on this wheel. A lot of stuff on this wheel. So I'll just mention really quick while we're here. So what the whole fidget level thing, and I'm going to use Arnie Horta as an example because he's the last just level 4 to post right there. So this is an example. If for some reason at the end of the stream, for some reason, if it was Arnie that got chosen by random number generator, he would have a fidget level of 4. Okay. So these are the rules that I'm laying out now. So here's how we're going to do it now. I think of the fidget wheel when you start out, it's kind of like you're assigning like attribute points in, Dungeons and Dragons or, any RPG where you have like level building points. So he has 4 points. He's a level 4. He's got 4 points to use, right? Because he's been a Nerd Herd member for ages. He signed up on the YouTube and has been paying $1 a month to be a member of the Nerd Herd for, I think, up to 6 months now is what 6 months is what a level 4 is. So what he could do if he was up here, I would say, okay, well, you got a level 4, so you got 4 points. He can take a point and he can put it into getting an extra spin. Everyone gets 3 spins, but he could level up the spins. Okay. So he could give himself an extra spin. All right. He could put it into an item and make it bigger. Like we could say, oh, I want to make this, Unquiet Hands pouch 2. So it makes it, all of a sudden it makes it bigger on the wheel. So it makes it easier. Everyone has been asking me, can I put multiple points into items on the wheel? And I kept saying no, but I am making an exception for as long as it is not a free item. Yes, you can. So that counts for any item on the wheel that begins with sus ticket. Sus, or with, say, where's the other one there? 50% off a Thai Chelsea SFT. You would be allowed to put multiple points. Yeah, sure. If you just want to spin, I don't see why not. If you just want to spin forever, but you wouldn't get to level up any of your items on there. I'm fine with people spinning and spinning and spinning. But yeah, I'm not cool with anyone putting multiple points into free items. Okay. So pump up your spins, give yourself more spins. You can put 1 point into one free item or multiple free items, but you can't double up on a free item. Okay. But you can definitely put more points into another one. So for example, if Arnie wanted to, where is it? So if he wanted to say, oh man, I really want to get a good chance at that 50% off Thai Chelsea SFT that Matt Ritter has so generously set aside, and he's just sitting there, and he said, yep, someone can have that for $99. $99. He's going to sell that to someone for brand fucking new, just sitting there waiting. If someone was a level 4, they'd have 4 points, so they could make this thing a 5. And it would make it that big. Still doesn't guarantee you're going to win it, but it's sure going to give you a hell of a better chance, right? So that's how we're playing this now, and we're going to play that at the end again. And yeah, we're going to be adding another thing to the wheel as well later. It is pretty epic, Austin. I think it's pretty fucking cool. I like it. It's fun. It's like you get to, every time anyone steps up, they get to level the wheel up. That is a good idea. Just another person. I should do that. Should we do that right now? Just so you guys can see. Here, all the sus ones, I'll just start them because it's sus, which kind of looks like a money sign. And then if it's easier for you guys to see that shit, then we'll do that. There's another sus one. Work. There we go. Another sus ticket. Another sus ticket. We'll put a money sign right in front of the 50% off, so you know, and then one more sus ticket one. Yeah. There you go. Good. Thank you, just another person. We need very clear rules. So yeah. If it's got a money sign, you can put multiple points into it, but only the ones with money signs. Okay. Oh, I wasn't on the desktop. There you go. I fixed it. I forgot you guys weren't looking at that. Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. So are we ready to talk about the SP2? I'm ready to talk about the SP2. How about you watch a fun unboxing video? The SP1 by ZZMPA remains to this day currently the spinner that is in the short with the most views on this channel. I miss that spinner. It was great. I only got to borrow it. It was in tungsten. It was amazing. And Zhenzang, the owner of ZZMPA, has now discontinued the SP1. The only ones that can be got now are out there in the wild, on the secondary, fetching high prices. Currently in my collection, all I have now is the SP3, which is the tri version of the SP1. And now, today, I have an SP2 to unbox. His brand new design, and it is in tungsten copper. Now, I'm putting this thing up against some heavy hitters, namely the tungsten Thinamathing V2, also known as the W, the tungsten Mini Edamame, and also the tungsten Sage by Unquiet Hands. I also have one little surprise in the box as well. Let's get started. Zhenzang really has his design language and flow down. He really knows what he's doing. I'm always very impressed. So I'm looking to be impressed here too. So let's get into this. What we have here is we have, like I was saying, the WCU SP2. And then we also have a little surprise one under there as well. I'm going to make sure that I open the tungsten copper one first. So I'm going to peek. We're not opening that one first. I'll just go over there. Okay. Oh, Zen, you put them on. Okay, so what happened was I got just a second. Oh my god, that's more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. I have a feeling about this one. So it's the tungsten copper one. I ordered a set of Mokame buttons to go along with it, because mainly he showed me a little picture of it together, and I was like, I'm sold. I mean, look at this. This thing is good. Yep. Yep. Holy shit. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. It's actually Zen. Fuck. You did it again. Okay, so it's actually, I know I was gonna put it up against these, but just feeling that first few rips with it. Yeah. That's the one it compares to the most. It is so comparable to this, just with its thickness, the feel, size, everything. Wow, this is an amazing spinner. I can already tell. Oh, I feel a new favorite coming on. Oh, wow. Wow, that thing rips. This thing is so much fun. Oh, such a unique and lovely pattern on the Mokame. Sorry, Mokume. I'm still working on getting that goddamn word right. I pronounced it wrong for years, so there's a transfer period going on from Mokame to Mokume. I'll get there one day. Such a beautiful design. Such an easy grab, you know, on these edges and stuff to get a rip. It is just fantastic. He's doing some amazing stuff. I cannot recommend this spinner like instantly right now. I can't recommend this spinner enough. And I've just unboxed it. So you know what that means, right? But yes, honeymoon periods exist. So that's why I'm doing this now. And then, you know, I will spend some time with it before fully reviewing it on a Sunday live stream. So what Zen has included as well is another little piece for me to review. An SP2 in Mokume. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh my God. Dude, shut the front door. Oh, it is so fast and beautiful and delightful. Okay, I want to bring attention to this. In the Mokume, you can still see the machining lines. They have stayed evident there. You can even feel the texture. And this Mokume has, yes, it's been like lightly etched, very ever so lightly etched. And you'd think that wouldn't work, but holy Lord, does it work. This is an amazing piece of art. Such a classic, beautiful aerodynamic design. I am so very impressed with this. It is an honor to be able to hold such a thing and play with it and show it to all of you. So I want to weigh this with and without the buttons. Like without the buttons, and then it being almost 100, it's such a perfect place to play, because then you put your buttons on top and you are instantly you're up around the same that this thing is, trust me, when it has its tungsten buttons on. It's around 130. So that's another reason that this one compares the most in my mind. And then the buttons on their own. And then with the Makume, 117 on the dot. Hi, editor here from the future. Just, trying to edit this and realize that I forgot to measure the whole thing. So I'm trying to get better about that. So here we go. So the buttons are, they are 24.5 mil ones in diameter. And then their height is about 13 at the thickest point of this beautiful spinner. We have about 10 mil. And then on the thinner end of the wing, we have about 9. The width, almost 22. And then the length, perfect 50. Okay, back to my past self. Cheers. There you have it. The SP2. All right, catch you later, nerds. Signing off. There you have it. That was quite an experience for me. I love these ones where I get to unbox something that's just such a great design. I'm really, like I was saying, really impressed with Zhen Zhang's design language. He's got someone said it in the chat, clean. Who said clean? Cody Campbell said such a clean design. It's great. Thank you, Uber, for joining the Nerd Herd. That's amazing. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, it's by ZZMPA. There is a link to the Facebook group in the description of this video if you want to go join up, which I would, because I don't believe he's done a sus yet for this Makume one. So yeah, just saying. Or for this, I don't know how much more he has of these, but he wanted me to get one of these to, have and thank me and stuff like that, and show you guys. So a lot of cool things to come from Zhen Zhang. Bit Flipper, was the Mame Sus canceled? We don't know when it is, okay? Jamie is, like I said before, we don't know if it's today and we don't know if it's next week, but if it doesn't end up doing it this day, I'm going to really push him to do it next week. So we'll see. We'll find out. Okay, so what did we said here? What did we said first? What we got here? So we do need to talk a lot. We'll talk about this later. This is amazing, but that's my other one. We'll talk about the fact how much this compares to the tungsten thinema thing V2, okay, by Modusworks. There's so many differences in its thickness. You can see the length. The length is about 2 mil more on the SP2 than this. Just the width, everything, button size. When I first spun it, in the unboxing video, I felt this one in my hand, big time. So that's why I really wanted to center around how much it compares to this, because this is a really sought after spinner. People want this spinner. It's great. And this is the next best thing I found to it. I still like this one more. And I had to do some nerding out to kind of figure it out. I even had to talk to Jonas Nix about it and ask him about why something that was going on with this one, to figure out what I was feeling. Because there's something more stable about this one. There's something different feeling. There's less judder, more gyro. It maintains speed a little bit better. I'm not trying to say that this one sucks or anything of that. This one, I have literally, you see this? You see this? This is from spinning this spinner too much. There's this callus that is forming on my freaking spin finger on this side. It hurts. And I'm continuing to spin. Okay. This thing rips so freaking hard. I keep going like this. Now I'm adjusting my spin and going up here. and like switching hands all the time because I don't want to stop. I want to keep spinning and just ripping the shit out of it and stopping in my hand because it has such a good thump when it stops in your hand. So the big difference is under the hood for these two. It is dedication to the cause. Sometimes you just have to go for it. One little cool thing before we go further is like, look at under the hood. You can tell that this is tungsten copper, but only under the hood. You see the coppery sheen coming through, but only underneath. That is really neat. It's in there too. So most spinners, almost all spinners these days, have a bearing hole and a thickness here that is the same thickness as a bearing. All right. And it's all flush, right? There's a couple spinners I can think of. One is an OG torque bar from Scam Designs. Has a very similar design to this, where the bearings aren't going to change. Our 188 bearings aren't going to change for us. So it's still the same thickness, but the body has been made thinner. And at first you go, why? What the fuck's the point? Because all it's doing is making you need to have these special buttons where the inside has been carved out so that it fits over top of there and you don't have this huge gap. Because if you put a regular button, you get this big gap because of that. So you're going, why? What the fuck did you do? What was your decision in that? Why would you do such a thing? And it's the same thing with the OG torque bar. Same thing. And now, after talking about it with Jonas a little bit more, and we kind of nerded out about the science of it in helicopters and shit like that. Long story. Anyway, now I want an OG torque bar in tungsten or tungsten copper so bad. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. Now I want one. Now I actually I'm considering either putting out like a search for one or just PMing Scott and be like, do you still make the OG ones? I want one now. So what this does is this takes out weight from the center area where the button goes, okay? And when you take out weight in that center area, it automatically makes the ratio of weight to the center area to the outer side more, right? You now have more weight on the wings than you do in the center. And what this does is this increases the ability in which it can go faster, makes it go faster, and it makes it resist change on the axial plane. Like while it's spinning, you know that feeling of judder you feel where you're spinning it and it starts to shake and stuff like that? It helps it resist that more. So the heavier you have outside, the easier it is to resist the change in the axial plane. So less judder, more speed. Okay. It becomes more stable. And then this got me thinking. I was thinking about like, I got to get it. And I heard someone ask about the OG torque bar. So I'll grab this torque bar so you can kind of, I don't have an OG, but these are two really good examples because Jonas was just telling me about how, oh, right. So, it takes down the center weight and it brings it up on the ends and it makes it more stable. And then I'm going, oh, well, it must be more like a ratio because this, for example, this is a tungsten Chelsea LP. This thing is so stable. And look at it. Look at how it's weightier way out at the end and swoops in, right? So if you were somehow able to measure like the weight difference ratio of the ends to the middle, I bet you would see that it had a certain ratio. I bet you could start measuring sliders ratios and start to see ones that you felt are really stable and don't have a lot of judder. You'd start to see a similar ratio. So the OG, Chris is saying that this one's still better. I mean, I don't care. I still have to try the OG. And it's all a matter of opinion, Chris. Jesus. So this one, it would be very similar. It would look exactly like this. You might have one that has like these little keychain holes on the outside, but its part where the button is would be like that. And the bearing would sit up from the body. Okay. So that's what an OG torque bar would do. This is a hybrid. This is a tungsten hybrid one. So if you're still with me, this is where this was all leading into with the SP2. I had a very nerdy journey this week with it, right? Because I'm sitting there and I'm going like, okay, why is it such a judder machine? What is so different and all this stuff, right? So that is one of its beauties, is that this thing, it's fast, but it doesn't maintain speed as well as something like the Thing V2 or other ones that have like bigger, heavier arms, right? But it's an absolute delight. It's an absolute feedback machine, okay? It's like you move this, you feel gyro, you're feeling this crazy judder. You can hear it. It's louder. You can like hear this like tinking kind of like whizzing going on. There we go. See, Uber, see what I'm talking about? I'm probably talking about science that already exists. Okay. So we're calling rotational inertia formulas. I will. Thank you, Uber. I absolutely will. Because I would love to nerd out about that more. I'll probably bring that to Jonas. And I'll be like, have you looked at these? And he'll probably get really into it too. We'll nerd out all next week on that stuff. So this is what got me into like thinking about this and stuff, right? So this is one of the reasons where it's like, sure, it's got more judder than the other one, but it's still so much fun. Like it's so much fun to actually just keep going over and over again. I find that I keep spinning this one and stopping this one so much more than I would say like the torque bar or the W, because these ones become about like getting it just ripping like crazy and then just like feeling how fast it's going. And I'll like gently just like, I'll like hug the button and like kind of rotate a little bit and just feel how much it like resists slowing down and stuff. So these ones, I let them just rip longer, but this one is just so fun to keep going and stopping and like literally destroying your finger. Like I was saying, like this, it's gotten a little bit better because I've been better about it and I've been moisturizing and stuff. But this thing was like, it was opened up. Like I had like an actual like dry spot there, like a callus that was like opening up. So be careful, spin responsibly. That's all I have to say. Yeah, just start and stop. And this is an absolute beauty for it. This has become one, like as soon as I took it out of the box, I was like, you saw in the unboxing video, that is like a live.
It's your spin-sponsibility.
My spin-sponsibility. Thank you. That's a very clever word. My spin-sponsibility. Jay Dizzy. So yes, highly recommend. Love this fucking thing. I would enter a sus for any one of these things. He recently did a sus for like Zircuitai or something like that. Holy crap, would those things rip. That would rip so hard. But Jay Dizzy makes a good point, and we're going to get into that point. Morbid One. They need to make SP2s in exotics like Zircuitai. They did. I just mentioned that Bit Flipper. He literally just did a sus with some titanium, some Zircuitai ones. I think it was 5 of them. They are gorgeous. Let me just keep caught up here. Try SP2, become SP5, SP6. Who knows? Probably, because he announced the SP4. Funny story. I asked when I first had the SP1, I asked, why is it called SP1? And he said, well, it's my first design. It's spinner number 1. I was like, okay, cool. Fair enough. Spinner number 1, SP1. Right. And then SP2 just became that way. I think he went with SP3 because it was a try. So we had SP3 try, and then we went back to SP2 because he hadn't filled up that slot yet. And now SP4 is like the big buttoned mega kind of version one. And I think we're just gonna keep going on and on. Oh, hey Shane, it's Shane. Okay, cool. Yeah, he did Bit Flipper. He did it on this thing. Yeah, it's probably already over. I don't know. You'd have to go check the ZZMPA. Cool. So that's my honest review. It's amazing. It's not as good. It's not as good as this. These, like, it doesn't beat it. These are still two of my favorite spinners of all time. Probably my two favorite tungsten spinners, just for the way they are designed and how they feel. It is amazing. I cannot get over these. These will probably always be in my top 5. I'm very weird about, like, it's hard for me to pick total top 5s, but I'll say that, like, if the house is on fire and all of my stuff is just laying around everywhere and I have like 30 seconds to like grab stuff, I'm probably grabbing these two kind of thing. So that's kind of how I think of it. Like, what are your, like, the house is on fire fidgets and stuff like that. So who was talking about, hey, 280C, hey, Samuel, good to see you. Hashtag King of Picks, Tima in the building. Okay, cool. Okay, so speaking of, so we got to talk about this. We got to talk about the Makume. Button thickness on the WOG. Oh, well, these aren't the actual buttons. These are other ones. I'd have to get the other ones out. I don't know where they are right now, but they're basically, I think their clearance, I think their height is 11. If I'm like going back in my brain, because I know the thickness of this spinner is about 9 mil. So yeah, makes sense. It's about 11 mil. So just freaking clears on either side. So this Makume, so I got these extra Makume buttons, and Shenzhen had this specially forged for these buttons. If I'm looking at this correctly, what we have is I'm pretty sure we have zinc layers, and then we have these stripes where it's like brass in the, I need a pointy thing. It's brass in the very center thing here, and then it's outlined by copper. So it's got like, so we're going this way. It's like copper, brass, copper, zinc, copper, brass, copper, zinc. It's crazy. I've never seen Makume like this. So that's why I absolutely grabbed some of these buttons. You're going to dinner with Michael in a few minutes. Okay, tell him to finish up the fucking puree. Good. I need it on the show. Yeah, Bit Flipper, like I described, those are Drake buttons. Way too thick, but these are my favorite buttons for the hybrid so far. The hybrid torque bar is it's an incredible spinner for switching buttons. I don't know what it is. Some spinners like the Chelsea and this, it's weird. It's like it almost doesn't matter what buttons you put on it. It's so adaptable to so many different buttons. Love it for that. Okay, where was I? So then okay, so this, at first I thought this thing's so gorgeous. It's like, I've been like keeping it in its like little plastic bag and just like in its little pouch over here. And I only took it out, to take some work videos and stuff like that. But at first I thought, in the unboxing video that he like kept this machine finish and did a little etch. But then I found out from him that it was lightly blasted. You listening? It was blasted lightly. And then it was lightly etched and then lightly polished. So this thing has a machine finish. It has a blasting, and it has an etch, and it has a polish. This thing has 4 finishes on it that have been applied. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. In fact, take a look at this. just was out doing shorts. The sun is a bit rare here, so when it happens, I just go for it. And then there was a pretty SP3 one. Okay, so that's about it. That's what I got. And now, as Jay Dizzy was predicting, this one's going on the wheel for purchase. Okay, so that was kind of the plan for it. I didn't know it at first during the boxing video, but I went and I confirmed with Jen what we were doing. So this one is going to go up on the wheel, and I'm pretty excited about that. So we have to add this right now. And it's $50 off. Which one do I prefer? The Mokame or the Mokame is so fast. It's really, it's hard for me to. It is a tricky one because he gave me the option. He said, you know what? He's like, I know you like WCU. Let you buy that. And he's like, I'll even let you buy the Mokame if you want, kind of thing, right? And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. No, we want to do that. But then I was trying it and going like, oh fuck, should I like put the WCU up instead and stuff? And no, I'm keeping the WCU. This one's going up. So this one's going up on the wheel for $575 because it was $625 originally. $625 originally, and we're gonna put it up for $575. So I'm gonna put that up on the wheel right now. And oh, for fuck's sake. Oh God. Okay, Jamie's discording me. That doesn't mean anything. I just need to check what's going on. Jamie, I gotta bring him up in the guest thing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm live?
I don't know. Are you doing that thing again where you do the...
Kidding.
Oh, fuck you. I think everyone should PM him. Say Butcher told me to PM you, and say not cool, man. I think everyone should PM him. And if you're nervous about it, just say Butcher sent me, not cool, man. I think we should all do that. Oh, he's sending another thing. What is this?
So how about that SP2? How about that SP? Look at this thing. Look at these lines. I don't know what Butcher said about it, but I know it's got to be good because this thing is freaking phenomenal. All right, I'm gone for real this time. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, Jamie. Okay, that was very mean and cute. Okay, yeah, -1 in. Just yeah, everyone should PM him. Tell him he's being weird. That's ridiculous. Okay, so if he's doing that, obviously what I was saying about his life being busy is obviously a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna bug him. And be like, that wasn't cool. Everyone's really, really sad now. Yeah, you need to get this going. You channeling that New York Adam Sandler accent. Nice. Well, he's from New York, so it makes sense. Okay, so what was it supposed to be? $50 off. Just going to take that right out of there. There, it's already got a little money symbol in front of it. Boom. So that's up. That's up there. We'll give her a shuffle. Yeah. And then, yes, Jamie is sad now. Tima, it's literally, it's amazing. I've never seen it where you get a machine finish like that at the same time. Like you saw, the warps are like insane. It's pretty much blowing my mind. Jefferson Taylor, we're going to do the wheel pretty soon here. I'm just going to double check that I didn't have anything else on my agenda. No, I didn't. Wow, I made such good time today. Such good time today. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to do the wheel. We're going to do the wheel. We're going to play Spin It to Win It on the wheel. And what I'm doing now, so I don't know if you guys, some of you guys will know what I'm talking about here. So before I had a list, okay, I like to keep it fair. I like to keep it fair and let people who have never won on the wheel to get a chance to win, okay? But I had a list and it was, my memory was bad and I had not remembered that it was like, there was this time where didn't even have the wheel, it didn't exist and stuff like that. And it was a bad list and I reset the list. Okay? So the list has been reset. This one right now is for people who haven't won. So I'm making it super easy. If your name is in this list, and the list is only 3 people now who have played the game with the new wheel, with the new fidget levels and stuff like that. If your name is in this list, please do not go in. Otherwise, if your name is not on this list, please put your ins in chat. Nerd Herd members, if you have a number beside your name, you get to go in 2. Put in and then the number 2, okay? If you are not a Nerd Herd member, you only get 1 in. That is a perk of being a Nerd Herd member. You get to have an extra in, okay? Go easy on me. It's not gonna. It's gonna be a crapshoot whether or not it's a Nerd Herd member going up there using their powers. It'll be a crapshoot. Okay, I'm gonna start numbering you all in my chat here. Ooh, there sure is a lot of you. Ooh, look at all you. Look at all you nerds. Very good. Oh my God. Quite a lot of you this week. Quite a lot of you. Oh, Coop's Toy Cars. Coop's Toy Cars coming in. 50 in the room. Yeah, I only have what my OBS shows me. There must be more. I have 55 so far, 55 ins. Oh, that's because of the second ins. Okay, yeah, right. Bitflipper, normally this beautiful spinner retail would be $625 US bones, but because Zhen Zhang is putting this on the wheel, I told him, I said, I really want you to think about some sort of discount for it. I want it to be even more special that it's available, that you're available getting it on the wheel. And I said, what can you offer people and what can you give it off? And he said, I'm going to give you $50 off of it. Only this one on the spinning wheel. Okay. So that's how that works. I'll be pushing every maker that gives me some kind of item, like for example, the Thai Chelsea SFT, right? I told Matt Ritter, I meant, what can you do? And he said, I can do 50% off. I was like, holy shit. Okay, great. That's amazing. So that's what I want. I want at least there to be a little something off. I want it to be even more special that it is that it's available on the wheel kind of thing. I don't want it to be just regular retail. I want it to be at least like 10% off, something like that. Okay, a few more of you coming in here. Okay. Oh, May's here. Okay. So I'm going to go get random.org sorted out. and tell it that I'm a human and all this stuff. Yeah, no, I'm a human. Yep, no, I am a human. Last time. Yep, I'm a human. Okay. Why do you always want to know if I'm a human? You got a lot of bots going here? Okay. Well, then work. How about that? There we go. Good. Okay. So, oh God, more. Okay. That's a good number. We've got like literally 60 people here. So what we do is we always go in the third generation. I hate doing it first time. So it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Third one is the winner. Okay. Yeah, Cody. It's good. I love it. It's perfect. Yeah. And a lot of that, Cody, like getting boosted up, I believe is because the nerd herd levels are cool, right? Giving you guys that power. You almost knocked your leg. Don't do that. Giving you guys the power and the nerd herd levels and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun. It's cool. It makes us fun. So I'm glad that you guys agree. And the viewership is showing that you guys do agree. Yeah. The work. Okay. So, yeah, let's see what we get. We're going on the third one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It was 3 twice there. You see that? 3 twice came up. That's ridiculous. Okay, so it's 37. 37 in my list. You're late, Matt Rid. We just drew. You're late. 37 is Austin. Level 1 Austin. Where are you, Austin? Austin H. Austin H, you're the wheel spinner. You're the wheel spinner man this time. You got to be here to do it though. If you're on the pooper or you're, making dinner or something like that, we're going to have to let you go. You got to be here in a certain amount of time. Oh, hey, Christy, you're the first one from Twitch. Come on, where's Austin? Oh, Austin, you better not be walking the dog or something like that. Uh-oh. Where's Austin? There he is. I'm here. Okay. Austin, do you understand the rules? And I'll say it again for other people. I'm doing good, Christy. How are you? So I'll say it again for other people just one more time. Austin has a level 1 power, right? So he only has 1 point, 1 attribute point to put towards this wheel. So he could give himself an extra spin, or he could, make any one of these items bigger on the wheel, right? To give himself a little bit of that extra edge. He has 3 spins. Everyone gets 3 spins, okay? So he can spin. If he doesn't like the item that it lands on, he can pass. He's passing on that item forever. It's gone now, okay? He can spin again and he can try to get something else. He can pass again. Whatever he lands on though, with his last spin, that's the item he's taking away with. He doesn't have to do all the spins. He can spin once. A lot of people spin once and they're like, I'll like it. I'm taking it. I'm good. So there we go. You're going for an extra spin. Interesting choice. I like it. Okay. You have 4 spins, Austin. 4 spins. Yeah. I'm going to give it one little shuffle here. Here we go. And here we go, man. Good luck. 4 spins. Big fucking money. Big fucking money. Let's do it. Oh, is that going to be a drop ticket? You get a first drop ticket. Who is that? Oh my God. Okay. So Austin, if you want to take this isn't like a free thing. This is a golden ticket to skip a sus with LIC EDC. You can take this ticket and you just get to go to Jamie and be like, I get to buy something from you now, please. And thank you very much. If you want to take this, this is the power that this ticket holds. So you just literally get to go to him and be like, keeping. Fuck yeah. First spin and you are keeping. That is amazing. This one was going to expire anyway. So I'm hiding it. It's gone now. I will talk to Jamie about whether or not I put another one up. That's fucking rad, Austin. You know how to contact me on Facebook. We'll chat and I'll get the particulars worked out with you and everything like that. That is a really huge win. Austin, you are the first one to win a Skip the Sus ticket since they have been put up. So that's really exciting for me. That's amazing. And you won like one of the best ones up there. LIC EDC. Like you, you just get to go talk to Jamie and be like, what do you got, man? What's in stock, right? And you guys can work out the particulars and all the details and stuff like that. But he now owes you. You get to buy anything. So it's not free. I want to like stress that this is not a free item. This is, in a way, it's better if you like, man, like you get to skip all the odds and skip all the susses, right? Like you're just, it's like you just get to go be like, I'm buying something right now. I have privilege. I have a golden ticket fucking privilege. Now I get to buy something that you have, right? So. It's going to be completely up to Jamie. Like I've told the makers, like when and if someone wins one of these things, it's going to be your first LIC piece. That's so fucking cool. I've told the makers, like it's totally up to you guys to make up the own rules of it and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't exactly know what Jamie has set aside, but that's freaking awesome that it's your first one. That might even gain you some kind of nice little points with him because he's such a dad. He just loves people when they get excited. He wants to make people happy and excited. So he'll be like, "Oh my God, it's your first piece. It's your first piece ever. That's so nice." And just loves making people happy. Fuck, Austin. That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, guys. This was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. That's all I have for this week. Look out on the Fidget Nerd Facebook group for a poll next week, probably around Monday or Tuesday or something like that. And I will post what you guys get to vote now. You get to vote on what I'm going to review and do the next Sunday kind of thing. I have a backlog now. I have this stuff sitting up here. A lot of it, you guys don't even know I have it. And it's just secret stuff. Some of it I've even edited videos for, but they're just sitting there, just waiting to see when you guys vote for them and stuff like that. So yeah, right Monday, Tuesday, the poll will be up. Please go vote and let me know what you want to see next. That's how I'm going to be doing it. Thank you, Jamie. And yes, tune in next week. I'm really going to push Jamie to do the OG Zerk sus next week. Okay. I'm going to call him and I'm going to be like, unpack your shit. I'll be like, get your microphone out. Just do that. Let's do this right now. Let's do tech shit. You know, you gotta get your life in order. You're messing with people's heads here. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. So look forward to that next week as well. You guys are fucking nerds and I love you.